Every home tells a story, always different but ever surprising, and ReaL Kalkstone brings these stories to life. ReaL Kalkstone is a sand-blasted, gritty suede finish for interior and exterior walls. It will certainly bring about conversation in your home. So let's get started with ReaL Kalkstone. So for our feature wall, we needed 1 litre of PVA tinted to the color ReaL Evening Turquoise, and a 5 litre of ReaL Kalkstone tinted to ReaL Evening Turquoise. We needed a brush, a drop sheet, some masking tape, and a 150mm brush for the application of Kalkstone. So, step 1, put down your drop sheets, get your ladder right. Masking tape, wide masking tape. So when you do the crisscross of ReaL Kalkstone, it doesn't impede your work. So, tape everything up with wide masking tape once your drop sheets are down. Okay, so I'm busy doing all the cutting along the cornices and skirting. After that, I'm just going to roll one quick coat of the base coat for ReaL Kalkstone, which is the tinted PVA. Why we tint the PVA for the base coat, more or less to the color of the ReaL Kalkstone, is so that 2 crisscross of Kalkstone will cover properly. If I just put ReaL Kalkstone on this white wall crisscrossing, I might need 4 coats, so we don't want that. So let's do the cutting and the base coat. Let dry for 2 hours, and then we're ready to apply ReaL Kalkstone. Okay, so once our base coat is dry, we're going to crisscross the Kalkstone with a 150mm fiberglass brush. But this is still busy drying, 2 hours. We'll be back to start the first of 2 coats of ReaL Kalkstone. Okay, so our base coat is now dry, and now we're going to apply 2 coats of ReaL Kalkstone, 4 hours between the coats, and we're going to apply it in a crisscross manner as follows. I started applying the Kalkstone from the top left-hand corner of the wall, working my way down, applying it in a crisscross manner, loading one side of the brush and working it out, loading again and crisscrossing it. So load one end of the brush and just crisscross the product out. Don't try and apply it too thickly. Load one end, bring it down on the wall, and then work the product out. Once it gets a little thin, load again and crisscross from top to bottom, working in about 1 meter wide columns from top to bottom, and then back up, working your way down again. Once we've crisscrossed this first coat on the wall, we will wait 4 hours before applying a second coat. Don't try and make it cover, because then one applies it too thickly, and that is a problem. So a thin crisscross coat, allowed to dry, 4 hours, we're ready for the second coat. So we're back on the ladder for the second coat. We're going to crisscross in the same way. And on our second crisscross strokes, we focus on areas where we might have missed. And it will all come together after letting the second coat dry for 2-3 hours. It's going to look grand. So let's get this conversation piece on the go. ReaL Kalkstone, a suede gritty finish for walls, both interior and exterior, giving your walls that creative look they've always been asking for. ReaL Kalkstone, let's help you get creative.